Hi, I'm back, and I'm back with Midnight Suns. Well, I've been kind of RPing on Wattpad in the Avengers world, and a friend and I have this whole plot where...
I feel like we left things unfinished, Hunter. If you're free, I'd like to talk.
As I was saying, we have this whole plot where my character, Jasmine Ross, who's an adult, like in her 30s, so she has a face that looks like she's in her early 20s. She's involved with Stephen Strange, and my friend's character's involved with Daredevil. And what happened is that he got possessed by Sinister Strange, who in his world was in love with Jasmine, but she was in love with Loki, and that's a whole other RP I'm doing with my friend in a different book. And now he's in the world where Jasmine's in love with Strange and is trying to seduce her and send her back to his world without her knowing. Well, it's very exciting. We're getting to a really good part, like the whole climax of the thing, and it's basically putting me in the mood for Marvel. Anyway, let's talk to the caretaker now.
Don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
I honestly did not expect it to bother you this much.
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
Time freezes in here. Don't be worried. Alright, now finally we're talking to Carol. Oh, I want this. Want this too. Is that the Mythica Zoologica, the wild hunt? Though the occurrence of the phenomenon is widely overreported, there are still well-documented cases of the wild hunt occurring in modern times. If one wishes to hear the hounds of Anwen as they course overhead, areas of historic suffering are always an excellent place to start, and as to look upon them is to look upon death itself. Best to wait until Selenian illumination is at its lowest point.
Always on the hunt, right?
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at something? The intel cache we recovered from HYDRA's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into HYDRA's twisted little minds.
Alright, let me check. Nope, no extra things.
I'm ready when you are.
Decrypting intel caches. Captain Marvel can decrypt HYDRA intel caches at her central workstation, revealing ops that individual heroes can undertake to gain rewards.
Time to spill your guts, HYDRA. Just more evil junk. Don't these people sleep? Have hobbies?
Intel cache decrypted. Hero Ops unlocked. The Not So Good Doctor, Level 2, Common. Hell's Kitchen, NYC. Hell's Kitchen? Maybe we'll meet Daredevil, my friend's crush. Well, the crush in my, in the RP where Strange is my OC's crush, and the other RP which takes place in a whole different universe. My OC's crush is Loki, and her
I asked Tony if he had any material on encryption, and he left me this pile of spell books. Something tells me Doctor Strange is probably looking for them.
Anyway, as I was saying, in the one where my crush is Loki, her crush is Steve Rogers. Ironically, she also has Thor as a crush option, but at the time she was just starting and had no idea who to pick. I am not kidding. And not just that, but, well, she also has Tony Stark as a crush option. I really wish she had picked Tony Stark as her crush when I signed up for her book with Strange. But I guess she was really obsessed with Daredevil and insisted on doing that, and I thought I had to go along with it. Apparently I could have said something, but too late now. We've RP'd too much in that world.
Credit for this thing, but just imagine where we'd be right now without Ada Lovelace.
Alright, I've talked enough. Time to actually
Now
go.
that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Hero Ops grant powerful hero-specific rewards. Heroes assigned to an op will be unavailable for combat missions until the following day when the op completes. Description. Dr. Faustus may have escaped, but if he's smuggling artifacts through the streets of New York City, we have a chance to track him. We'll need some local assistance if we hope to narrow down the search, so send a hero to meet with the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. He'll be invaluable in tracking down the HYDRA trucks, if he's willing to help. Okay, so I guess we're sending Captain Marvel away now.
I think I can handle that. Pick your target, Hunter. See you soon.
The Abbey. The Abbey is now yours to explore. Check your objectives and the map to see what is available, and look around to see if any heroes could use a hand. Missions are waiting on the mirror table when you are ready. Tip. If you would like to review any tutorials, they are always available from the settings menu. Finally, this stupid long tutorial is done. Let's see. I gotta talk to Captain Marvel again, after I already sent her away. Talk about ironic.
We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter. What are you doing, Faustus? Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
I would like to know more about you.
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
About you.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
I want to know about your past.
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did you become Captain Marvel?
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Mar-Vell felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Just how powerful are you?
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power, and it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted. And I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
About the Avengers.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
When did you join the Avengers?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
What do you think of your team?
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Can the Avengers work with the Midnight Suns?
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
I should go.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
If Doctor Strange...
Of course.
If Doctor Strange isn't available. Alright, who else is there to talk to? Well, I'm sure that conversation... Telling me, this thing says it's still got people to talk to, and it's not showing anyone. Going on. Well, anyway, ignoring the obvious glitch here. Like I said, ignoring the obvious glitch in the map. I'm sure a lot of people, especially the alt-right, got mad about everything Captain Marvel said. But I'll be honest,
Hi, kiddo.
I'm actually one of the few who does like Captain Marvel. Though, considering how well the movie did in the box office, maybe maybe people like me aren't as few as I thought. But anyway, I did relate to what happened in the movie. And spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the movie yet, but in it, Captain Marvel got her brain rewritten. And well, she got gaslit a lot when she was finding out the truth, being told she's too emotional. And I'll be honest, I relate to that. I relate to being gaslit by people, having people constantly mess with my mind, thinking that there's something wrong with me. And I'm still recovering from the effects of it. And not just that, being belittled a lot, being told I can't do something, I can relate to that too. So I hope that, and I'm using Captain Marvel for inspiration, the scene where she gets up by everyone telling her that she needs to stay down. I want to be like that. It's really hard, I'll admit it. But I'm actually not the only one who likes Captain Marvel. There's a guy who has a crush on her, signed up for my RP book with Captain Marvel as a crush. And hold on, I took a picture of what he said in Wattpad. God, I got so much trash in my Wattpad. Dang. I take too many pictures. I gotta get rid of these. Oh, I found it. He said, this is a friend of mine, an RP buddy of mine. I got like two RPs with him. One where Captain Marvel is his character crush, and another where Black Widow is his character crush. For Black Widow, my crush is Loki. For Captain Marvel, my crush is Doctor Strange. But he also has another one which Shuri has a crush, and for that one, my crush is Jessica Jones. Hey, I can deviate from just Loki and Strange. My crush options are actually Bucky. These are all the ones I haven't mentioned. So that's Bucky, Nat, Daredevil, and Luke Cage. And I think I'm missing a few. I don't know. But those are all my crush options that I mentioned. And that's including Strange, Loki, and Jessica Jones. I pick whichever crush matches with the other one, and sometimes I don't always get to match. Okay, here's what they said about the Captain Marvel movies that went off topic. Honestly, I liked Captain Marvel. The movie dealt with some serious themes such as identity, memory, and the importance of friendship and teamwork. It explored the emotional journey of Captain Marvel, making her a relatable and empathetic character. Despite its serious themes, the movie also has a sense of humor. Brie Larson's performance as Captain Marvel is both fierce and funny, and her interactions with Nick Fury made the movie feel kind of like a buddy cop movie. The movie has some fantastic action scenes that are thrilling and visually stunning. The special effects and CGI are top-notch, making the action sequences all the more impressive. Captain Marvel really got the short end of the stick in Endgame. Well, that was another thing. He said that he didn't like that Captain Marvel got cut out of Endgame because of a bunch of alt-right people making these hateful comments about her. And I will admit, in the movie, this is just one flaw in a film I loved, but I really wish they had given Captain Marvel an enemy that stood a chance against her. And I probably mentioned this in the previous video. Anyway, like I said, crossing my fingers they're gonna do that in the Marvels. And I do plan on seeing it when it comes out in November.
Hello.
But first, I've wasted enough time. General missions. Unlike story missions, general missions are led by heroes other than the Hunter. The Hunter can be brought on these missions, but they are not required. General missions can be pursued at any time. A new story mission has also been added to the mirror table. This mission can be pursued at any time to advance the story. Alright, I got Operations Assault, Spider-Man's, and Stop Hydra Truck. Oh, that's what that little thingy was about. I know you're all really looking forward to Spider-Man, but let's see, operations. Let's do this Tony side mission real quick. I don't think it'll take long, but alright, Captain Marvel's doing something. That's the only one I can't take. You know what? I know Blade's at a higher level and I probably should take him, but I don't really want the Tony and Doctor Strange duo. Alright, let's go. By the way, what do you think of my new costume choices? Disable the HYDRA truck before it can depart. Target the truck with attacks to disable it before time runs out.
HYDRA forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I can handle that.
Oh boy. Iron Man. Redraw for bonuses. Spending a redraw on certain Iron Man abilities will provide gameplay bonuses to the ability, such as increasing damage or adding knockback. Doctor Strange enhanced abilities. Many Doctor Strange abilities become enhanced with bonus damage or effects while you have a certain amount of heroism. Heroic abilities will also automatically increase and decrease their heroism costs based on the current heroism amount. Play them for their base cost when heroism is scarce or with a lot of heroism for maximum value. Tutorial. Combat items. You have an equipped combat item. Use R2 to access and use your equipped combat item. Tip. Combat items are free, do not cost a card play, so they can be used whenever you are in trouble.
A lot of time. Take down anyone standing in your way of that truck.
As you wish.
Alright. Try to get as many enemies as possible in a knockback thing.
This won't end well for you.
Okay, tell me that wasn't awesome.
I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen. Watch closely.
I got the truck.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Well,
This shouldn't take long.
Now that was something.
Sure, why not?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
right. Almost got this guy
This
down.
is a serious predicament for you.
Not looking good here.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Oh, I didn't see that guy. Oh, I can't use this.
We will never forsake her.
You'll have to do better than that.
Lord will not be pleased with your efforts.
What do you do on my nerves?
Oh, they each attacked a different person.
They are being reinforced.
No one will touch you.
Target the truck and take it out. It shouldn't be that hard for a bunch of superheroes.
Follow my lead. Just what this battle requires.
All right.
I know that wasn't your signature move. Here we go.
I am impressed.
Okay, that won't work. If I end turn, more reinforcements are gonna show up.
We will never forsake her.
Engaging target!
A rare strike.
Okay, 2 people attacked Iron Man now.
I'm taking names.
3 people attacked Iron Man.
You will regret ever facing me.
You're in trouble now.
More reinforcements.
You're ready now.
I'm not going to hang around much longer. Disable that truck before they start moving.
Oh, invigorating.
Now,
Alright, let's get that truck.
You carry the responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease, Doctor.
Love the effort.
Alright, let's put ourselves on the defensive. On, don't go away, not yet.
For the mother!
I was born for this.
I'm so glad I played that defensive card.
They must know my reputation.
I would not be proud of that if I were you, Hunter.
For victory!
No time for a full damage report.
I've got your back.
See,
Ready to roll out. It's now or never. Hit that truck.
Alright, all attacks focused on the truck.
great, but not bad.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Yes! Defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission.
We've stopped the truck. Clean up the rest of these HYDRA thugs.
Got 2 of them at once.
Hell,
Tell me that ain't good planning. Alright, ending the turn now.
Forever in service.
No retreat!
I'm going to pay for
Does everybody just hate the Hunter today? Oh, they also hate Iron Man.
I won't be dispatched that easily.
Finally, it's my
Oh, she likes him. Yeah, boy.
Use your aid.
I wish I could.
The light is on our side.
Greatly appreciated. That was really something.
This is going to hurt.
A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating.
Alright, I guess I'm using that later.
That wasn't very nice. I'm afraid the odds still aren't in your favor.
Powering up.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Yeah, I got everyone,
That'll work.
They cannot possibly match your strength. You had your chance.
Fair enough.
you gotta be kidding me.
Watch and learn. A gift from ancient traditions.
It's gonna take longer than I thought.
Follow my lead.
Our friend is dead. I'm at my limit.
Okay, got Strange back up.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
There's a way to get more than one.
I need a medic here.
Try and get it.
Even for HYDRA. You are lucky to still be breathing. You're
Got it!
Was that truly your best? Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Alright, gotta end this turn.
Is in control of the situation.
Taking the shot.
Ugh, now the hunter's KO.
Systems are failing.
Come on, no.
I'm saving my life.
Interesting tactic.
Let's do it.
Oh, come
The
on.
truck store called. They're running low on you guys.
Come on, give me a revive card next time. Yeah, we all moved out of the way.
Just wait until it's my turn.
I may have a problem here. This should be good.
Got him.
I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material? Get it done any way we know how.
Hurt bad!
Impressive. Prepare.
What the hell? I wish I still had that stupid Phoenix card. Just one more hit, and that's like I gotta end the turn. That's my luck.
Allow me to compose myself.
Okay, just one more blast.
That's the spirit.
We've done it. Excellent work.
That's my character. My hunter was KO'd. I don't think she's gaining any experience. On the bright side, I got 2 friendship. You know what? I would love to continue this. Okay. Different heroes meet every night for one of the Abbey's clubs, a group interaction that can yield powerful rewards. Abbey clubs can be pursued at any pace and declined at any time, delaying them until a future date. Alright, I would really love to continue this, but well, unfortunately I kind of promised my mom I wouldn't take more than 30 minutes on this, and I pretty much hit over the 30-minute mark. So I will have to end this video. The next time I will explore this club thing, go on another side quest, and possibly meet the elusive Spider-Man. But for now, this is Suburban Time Waster, signing out. Feel free to like and subscribe.